Oh, yo, what is going on? Is the DFS Shark, and we are back with another day of some NBA hoops. It is now February 7th, and we are coming off a massive day yesterday. We hit on every single lineup. Our YouTube play that I gave away, all five plays hit. We 10x'd our money there, and we hit every single taco as well. So all in all for the day, we 23x'd our money, right? We killed it. We're going to get into the recap of that and what those plays were in just a bit, as I usually do. But with that said, if you're looking to get started on PrizePicks, there is a code below. Drop that code in at sign up, and they're going to hook you up with a 100% match deposit bonus. To make that super simple, basically, if you throw in 50, they're going to give you 50. You throw in 100, they're going to give you 100, right? Take advantage of that house money. Take advantage of that free money they're giving you. That's how I got started. I threw like $100 in there starting off. I hit a couple of big plays. I think I hit a 6x right off the bat. So that really jump started my winnings. And from there, it's just been steady along, right? Steady creeping along there with PrizePicks. So that code is below. Drop that in. Yesterday was Taco Tuesday, which I said in yesterday's video. It's always my best day every single week. And yesterday was no different, right? We're going to go over why it was an amazing day yesterday here in a bit, and why we absolutely crushed it. But yeah, if you want to get these plays early, absolutely free, right? I'm probably one of the only persons that actually gives away all my plays for free on YouTube. There's no premium, there's no membership or anything like that, right? I'm giving away all my plays for free. I give away a YouTube lineup every single day, which I'm about to go over in this video. But then I drop all my additional lines in the Discord. Right, they're all in the Discord. I dropped maybe 4 or 5 different lines. So any discounts that, PrizePicks runs, Taco Tuesday, on Underdog, they have a lot of they're called flash sale discounts, where you could choose between 4 different players. I usually will post who I'm liking and why out of those 4 in there as well. Yesterday we had an Anthony Edwards discount, which hit, which we'll go over also. But the Discord, if you want to get these plays early, I'm sending a couple of plays out early each day. Hockey's back, so I'm sending out NHL lineups in there as well. But yeah, join that Discord. The link's going to be in the description. The link's going to be in the comments. Let's talk about yesterday's lineup. Let's throw that up here so we can see it. You can see we crushed it on this lineup, right? We hit that 10x. We hit all 5 of our lines. It came down to the wire. Our last play of the day was actually my top play of the day, John Collins. I was watching this game because, it was all on the line for this one. And he got 2 quick boards at the start of the 4th quarter, back to back within 20 seconds of each other. And that put him right at 9. So honestly, I thought we were done on this line, but he played pretty much the rest of the 4th quarter until 4 minutes to go. He got pulled, didn't come back in, and we were able to hit that line. So it's crazy. He pretty much went a whole 8 to 9 minutes without a rebound or assist. So he got that one. Miles Turner, Jalen Green, they were both playing each other in that game. Neither of them really was getting anything going. I usually watch all the Rockets games because that's my team, right? So I like this play a lot because Jalen Green had been on a run recently of getting crazy amount of rebounds, right? 3 or 4 games where he was getting 10 plus rebounds. I knew it was going to come back down to earth soon, and it happened yesterday. Miles Turner's not a huge rebounder as well, and yesterday kind of just proved that further, right? Terry Rozier, play I loved. I'm sure his line's going to get bumped up now, I would say probably to 6, somewhere around there. But since he's been with the Heat, man, he's been racking up those assists. That's a line to keep an eye on, see where they adjust the line. Halliburton came through barely at the end of the game for us, right? So they pulled him at the end of the 3rd, right? I thought he was done, but he came in the 4th quarter for, 5 or 6 minutes or so, and he got the job done for us. So all in all, man, we crushed it on this lineup. But I want to show you not only this lineup, I want to show you the Discord also on the other lineups that we pushed out and how we killed it all around, how we took advantage of the Taco Tuesday. All right, so let's dive in here. If you're in the Discord, this is where I share all my picks, and it's DFS Shark picks, right? You can see this is the lineup we're about to go over. I've hit 9 out of 10 of all my last 10 PrizePicks plays. Here's my Underdog order. And Underdog, when you share the picture, it puts them out of order for some reason. So I always put the order of my plays. So if anybody wants to play just the top plays, right? And these are all the lineups I share every day. Discounts come in. I post the discount, what the discount is, as you can see here. So this is the spot, man, the Discord. I'm always up to the second on discounts and things like that, because discounts are how I make my profits, right? Those are where I take full advantage of PrizePicks and Underdog. But let's take a look. We had some winners yesterday, man. We had some guys crushing it yesterday. Everyone had some big days. You can see here, Solo Sports hit a 5-man here. And look at all these lines that Eric hit right here. And we got D-Boys, Joint Papers, who's always been crushing it lately. A lot of wins, man, a lot of wins. These are some of the wins. But let's go through the other plays I had, right? So let me just pull this up here so you can see some of these plays. So this is the top play I had, right? And what I always do is I always take my top 2 plays, which is Collins and Turner. I dropped those in a 2-man as well. So you can see here, we hit on our 2-man play, right? So we bundled that up. So on this lineup, pretty much we 13x'd our money there in total. And then this was the other 5-pick. This is what I call the all sports lineup, right? We've been crushing it on this lineup recently. We just missed 2 10x's in the same day on 2 different lineups, right? This was the final play it came down to. This college basketball play ended up getting 5 rebounds, right? So we ended up just missing this 10x. We pretty much doubled our money here. So I'll take that. And then I bundled those top 2 plays up here as well, right? And I hit Luka and this hockey play. So we crushed it there. This was the other taco that came out. We paired that with Halliburton on his points and assists. And we hit there. So all in all, man, we killed it on PrizePicks. We pretty much like 23x'd our money for the day. So that is how you start the week off with the bang, right? And then going to Underdog. So Underdog actually pretty much took a small loss. Pretty much almost broke even, because I did hit, this was a discount play that came out, right? I gave kind of a quick analysis on Anthony Edwards, why I like this play. Out of the 4 discounts that were given out, he hit, and then I paired this up here. This was the hockey lineup I gave away in Underdog. I was glad hockey was back, right? We ended up in 3 out of 4 here. So that was a smaller cash, not the biggest. But yeah, I had a couple of 5- and 6-man slips that lost on Underdog. So what saved us was these 2-man plays. The top plays in both of those lineups hit. So we were able to actually to kind of just pretty much almost break even, taking a small loss on Underdog, but we still had some winning lines. In Underdog, that was my first losing day in the last 5 or 6 days on Underdog. So it had to happen. But yeah, we have been crushing it all around in the Discord. And like I said, it's 100% free, right? I'm not trying to sell you on anything as well. Jump in there, get involved, get a part of the community. We're growing each day. We got people in there sharing their plays. But let's dive into the actual action, right? Let's dive into today. Let's take a look at what's going on in DGF, because every single play I picked yesterday, all those winners, we only had 1 loss in total on PrizePicks yesterday, and that was that college basketball play, right? So I pretty much won 12 or 13 plays. So I went like 12-1, 13-1 if you add up the total amount of just player props, right? We crushed it there. So, and all those plays came from Daily Grind. Every one of those plays came from Daily Grind, right? I don't go nowhere else when it comes to picking my plays. This is the spot, man. You're getting the edge. So take advantage of the edge while you have it, right? You don't want to just go pick random plays on PrizePicks. Yes, you may have a night where you may go 3-0. You may even go 5-0, right? But in the long term, this is where you get the advantage, right? Getting that edge here, getting that edge. And if you want some strong plays, right, that I'm seeing right now, some strong plays for NBA today. They got a Jason Tatum over here, points and rebounds over 35.5 at a 54.38% edge, right? You can see they have him underpriced, right? He's at 35, but every other major sports book has this at 36.5, right? So it's showing like -10, but that's because this line's higher. So if you go look at DraftKings and you set their line to 35.5, it's probably a -140 and up, most likely, right? So Jason Tatum is a great play. You got an NFL Super Bowl player right here. You got a McCaffrey and Kelsey combo on receiving yards over 105. So if you want to throw that in a Super Bowl slip, go ahead. And then we got a college basketball play. We got Judah Mintz, PRA over 28.5, right? So the thing about DGF is you don't even have to know nothing about college basketball. You don't have to know nothing about NBA, hockey, whatever sport. As long as you got these numbers, this data to back you up, you got all the major sports books telling you what side they're on, what they're favoring, what they think is going to go over under. You have a major advantage because these sports books, they spend millions and millions of dollars when it comes to setting lines, developing algorithms, whatever they needed to get the edge over bettors. And so this is the tool, man. I'm not trying to sell you on it, but it's a tool I use every day. So I love talking about it. And it's something I'm going to keep using, right? This and Outlier are my number twos. But enough of that. If you want to try this out, see if it's for you, drop that code in SHARK and they're going to hook you up for 25% off your first month. But let's get into the good stuff. Let's get into these plays for the day. Let's see if we can hit another 10x, right? We're pretty much, including yesterday's play and the Discord play, we're 9-1 over our last 10 PrizePicks plays. So let's keep the run going. So let me dive into these plays. Hopefully these lines are still there. All right, let's dive into my number 2 play of the day, which is a play I'm really liking a lot. This is actually a popular play. A lot of times I'm not on popular plays, but I guess a lot of people are seeing the value here, right? Brandon Miller, you can see he's been over in 4 of his last 5. We're going over as well. Let's go to the game here. Let's go to the script. So we got the Hornets at home on a +6.5. So you can see here, Miller, his last 5, he's been crushing this line. Look at his points, his upside, right? He's really starting to find his way. Number 2 pick in the draft, right? Showing that he's got what it takes to be a superstar in this league with the numbers he's been putting up lately. He's been killing it, averaging probably, I don't know what he's averaging, but somewhere around 26 to 27 a game over his last 5, right? And you can see he hit a couple of games with 30 plus. Those were his last 2 games, actually. Let's go to his last 10. He's in this at 70%. So this is a play I'm liking when it comes to trends, right? Last 20, 40%, but you can see he really started heating up recently right here, which is why I'm liking this play. And 3 other reasons why I'm liking this play actually, right? So if you look at Toronto's defense against small forwards, they are 27th in the league, letting up 24 points a game. Overall, they're 19th. So overall, they just don't have a good defense. The second reason why I'm liking this play is Ball is out. LaMelo Ball's out. Hayward game time decision. Kyle Lowry's out. Cody Martin is a game time decision. So they're hurting all around. So they're going to have to rely on Miller and his scoring to really have a chance to win this game. So he's going to be taking a lot of shots. He's going to have a lot of minutes and a lot of opportunities to hit this line here. And the third reason is this is a heavy juice line. You got Caesars at -129, and we got DraftKings all the way at -145. So for DraftKings to be favored in this high, they're liking this to go over. And DraftKings is one of the best books when it comes to player props. I'm not sure about like spreads and things like that. I don't do spreads or anything like that because I'm in Texas, right? All I can do is really player props. But DraftKings -145, that I'm liking those odds here, and the trends back this up as a strong play. Heavy minutes by Miller. Let's go to RotoWire, see what they have him at. They have him at 36 minutes, 21 points. So what was the line we have? So we have him at 21.5. So they have him just going under by the hook, right? But if you remember on yesterday's videos, RotoWire was actually against us on both of our top plays. So I don't always go off what RotoWire says, but let's go to my top play of the day, right? This is one where sometimes I'm on the trend, sometimes I'm not. But this play actually got removed, right? This play actually already got removed. I had more than 3.5 rebounds on Quickley. And this was a super heavy juiced play as well. So I had a feeling this one was going to get removed. But if you're looking for a play, Immanuel Quickley on the Raptors, over 3.5 rebounds. Let's go over why I'm liking this play. So first of all, this is a big reason why this line got removed. Caesars -133, BetMGM -145, DraftKings -150. And it's what's crazy here is they only have 2 lines here, but Caesars, they have this at a -170. So for you to get that on PrizePicks is insane odds, right? And that's why that line got removed so quick. And the reason I was able to find this line was DGF Daily Grind. That was a huge part of me being able to find this line. And I'm liking this play. So if you can get this anywhere else, or if you can get it as an alt line, you know, if it's bucked up to 4.5, a good alt line would be 3.5 on this, if you're able to do that, right? So let's go into why I'm liking this play, right? So you can just quickly take a look and see that the trends are not on our side here. They weren't on our top play of the day yesterday either on college. So trends don't determine everything for me. So he's gone under this his last 5. 20% of the time he's hit 40%, 40%. So he has not been really going over this line at all recently. But you can see he does have some upside here. 3 straight games of 5 and 8 in his 6th game here. But the reason I'm liking this play a lot is, one, is the heavy juice you saw in all the sports books. They're a lot smarter than me when it comes to figuring out where players are at, where players are going to play better in situations like that. So I'm liking those odds. And also, Charlotte's a team I like attacking a lot when it comes to rebounds. I had LeBron James in an over the other day on rebounds. He didn't hit, but they are a weak defense on rebounds. At 45 a game, 26th in the league, and to point guards, they're at about the 18 mark, letting up about 6 a game, right? So they are not a strong defense. And also, Ball is out. Keep that in mind. Ball is going to be out this game. So they're going to be hurting, right? They have some players that are out. Kyle Lowry's not going to be playing for them. So that's a big reason why this line is heavy juiced, right? Quickley is going to be he's going to be busy on the court tonight. And then as far as injuries, Gary Trent, the play becomes a lot better if Gary Trent doesn't play, but I saw that he is probable, so most likely he's going to play. But I'm liking this play even with Gary Trent in there. We got Porter on a game time decision, Noel out, right? But Quickley as a player, he's going to play heavy minutes, right? See his minutes, he's played about 30 over his last 20. If you go to his last 5, he's playing about 32.9, so about 33 minutes a game. All right, so this is the play I'm liking Quickley to go over this line here. Let's see what RotoWire has. They have him at 32 minutes and at about 4.4 rebounds. So they have him going well over that 3.5. Let's dive into the next plays of the day, right? My number 3 play is going to be the Zubac on the Clippers. And I like him getting a turnover. This line is still here. All right, so we're going to be going Zubac on a turnover. All we need is 1. Remember, that's all you need is 1 in this line. So kind of a scary line because he might not have a lot of opportunities to get that if he's not on the court. But I like him going over this turnover line. I'm going to be rolling with this. And then we're going Mobley. This is a play I actually really like a lot. His assist. So these games, he might have been on a minute restriction. They've been kind of easing him back in, right? They said he's on a 25-minute restriction. He ended up playing 28 minutes the game they said that. So I do expect him to play 26 to 27 plus minutes, right? And he was hitting this line even on the minute restriction. I think he was playing like 22 to 23 minutes in these games here, and he hit 4 and 3. Coming off a day's rest, they're trying to ease him back in there. Last game, he had 7 assists. So I think this is a line Mobley can hit pretty quick. Small line. So I'm liking Mobley on the assist over here. Feel like that line might be priced a little too low there. And Dejounte Murray, a player I've been on a lot recently, right? I was on his rebound assist the other night. He ended up hitting for us. Tonight, I'm going to be on just his rebounds. 4.5. Here we go. I thought they might have maybe removed it. This is going to be the play. You can take a look and see here. Murray has gone over 4 of his last 5. So, and surprisingly, Boston has a very weak defense when it comes to rebound. Right there, I think dead last in the league when it comes to rebounds against like point guards, shooting guards. So they're like 20 and up when it comes to rank on rebounds allowed. So he has a strong matchup versus them. They're going to need him. And you can see here, look at this. This is actually, as we're filming this, PrizePicks just adjusted the Brandon Miller line up to 22, which is why, you know, if you want to get these plays, join that Discord. Super important because this happens every single video I make. And there's really nothing I can do about it because I put these plays in the Discord. I'm recording this video 5 minutes later, and that's just the way it rolls, right? Yeah, this is a play I'm liking. Dejounte Murray over on the rebounds. Like I said, Boston's weak against rebounds, against guards especially. And they're going to need Murray in this game a lot to have a chance, right? They're going to need him to step up, so he's going to be on the court a lot. Boom, and that's going to be our PrizePicks plays of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you liked my breakdown, if you liked my analysis and everything like that, right? drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know if you told any of my plays last night. Let me know if you were a part of that 10x day or some of those Taco Tuesday hits that we had. So if you're new here, I'm sharing my plays like this every single day, giving away all my plays absolutely for free, right? I have a YouTube lineup that I go over every single day. I throw that in the Discord as well before I even make these videos. And then as I'm adding any lines throughout the day, I'm dropping those in the Discord. All this is 100% free. You don't have to pay anything. I don't want you spending your money on picks. I want us to win together. You know, all I ask in return really is just help me out by growing this channel, by dropping some likes, dropping some comments, subscribe if you're having a good, like over 70% of the people that watch these videos actually don't subscribe. So it would help a lot if you do subscribe, right? It does take a lot of time putting into these videos, the editing process and all that. But I just want to keep bringing these dubs to y'all, man, any way I can. If you tell my plays, if you follow my plays, or if you just follow, you know, to see who I'm on, to see my analysis, my breakdown. I plan on just keep sharing this, right? And I plan on coming out with some other forms of videos, more not just about my daily picks, but my actual processes, right? Like what I'm looking at when I'm actually researching these plays, why I'm liking certain players on certain nights, why I'm not, why I'm avoiding some players entirely until something changes. There's a lot of different things to look at when it comes to, especially NBA. NBA is probably one of the sports to where day to day it's different, right? A player that's completely irrelevant might all of a sudden be getting 30+ minutes tonight. And then you have to figure out, okay, is this player in a position to hit this number, right? So there's a lot of different variables in NBA. But you know, that helps to know all that. But at the end of the day, a tool like DGF really takes all that out of the process and lets you just focus on the top plays. So if that's the route you want to go, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people doing, a lot of people are crushing it as well. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm going to keep making videos like this every single day, keep giving you my daily breakdowns, wins or losses, right? It doesn't matter. I'm going to share it and be 100% transparent with you, because that's the way it is, right? You're never going to have winning days every night on PrizePicks. You want to have good bankroll management, play 1 to 2, maybe 3% if you want to go a little high risk of your bankroll, but minimize those losses, maximize those wins. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Take care.